right, Scottsdale Center for Women's Health, ScottsdaleWomen'sHealth.com. Now, you got to remember that. Promise me, okay? ScottsdaleWomen'sHealth.com. And joining us, Dr. Russell Bartels. How you doing, Doc?
Good morning, Dave. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, what's up with this rainy day here, huh?
I tell you, it looks nice, but it's early in the morning, so
all
it's
right.
good to be with you.
Yeah, it's good to have you down, and welcome to you and Dr. Webb on this show. And for those that aren't familiar with Scottsdale Center for Women's Health, kind of just give us the basics, give us the overall.
Sure. Well, we provide comprehensive women's health care. There's a focus on wellness, bioidentical hormone therapy, and we're doing some great things for some problems that are a little bit embarrassing sometimes for women to talk about, but it's vaginal and bladder rejuvenation for laxity or even bladder leaking and those bladder control problems. Big problems we have some great new solutions.
All right, so I understand the word wellness, and I know you guys are good docs. Break down the bioidentical stuff for me.
Bioidentical hormone therapy, it's not just for menopausal women. We're treating a lot of interesting conditions that you wouldn't think necessarily could be treated with hormones, but things like fibromyalgia, migraine, headaches, just I don't feel well, a lot of different things. And bioidentical hormones are really just replenishing what your body is producing on its own. We're just bringing those levels up without synthetic hormones.
All right. Now, you and Dr. Webb, partners in this practice, we just hosted an event with you, and we had a lot of fun, and the questions coming your way were plentiful from a lot of ladies, but also men. We should mention that.
That's true. We do treat men for testosterone deficiencies and thyroid problems and general wellness as well. And the questions were the real things that women wanted to know that night. And it was a nice forum to get those out there, and I think we did a good job addressing them because sometimes they're a little bit embarrassing, but we're there to answer the questions, to provide the answers and the solutions.
Well, you and Dr. Webb make everything very comfortable, and I think one of the pieces to the magic here is that you guys have a great sense of humor.
Well, I think it helps. I think it helps.
You
to
put
break
everybody
the ice
at
a little
ease,
bit. Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, it's important. It's important when we're discussing the types of things that we're talking about.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they are very serious issues, but a little bit of humor on top of that kind of breaks the ice. And I think patients feel comfortable opening up and talking about these things with us.
Just as we're getting our viewers familiar with you, because this is an introductory segment, all right, with Dr. Bartels, and you will meet Dr. Webb here in just a couple of weeks. Give us a little background on yourself.
Sure. Well, I'm from New York, but I've been here about 15 years, and our practice has kind of grown in many ways over those 15 years, but I'm always looking for the next best thing. I'm always trying to educate myself. Unfortunately, a lot of doctors, they stop learning when they leave residency, and I'm always going to seminars, conventions. I'm an instructor and a teacher on a lot of the things that we provide in our office as well.
All right, and some of the most popular procedures that you provide in your office, just go over those quickly again as we get through this introductory segment.
Sure. Well, we do the FemiLift, which is great for vaginal dryness and helps with tightening in the bladder. Genevieve procedure, that's a little overlap. It does help with the bladder and with vaginal tightening. And we do the O-shot, which is an injection, a painless one, into the vagina and into the bladder area, which helps with orgasm as well as incontinence. And we also do the P-shot for men to help with erectile dysfunction. So those are some of the cutting-edge procedures that we're providing, and these are painless procedures in the office while you're awake.
If you're like me, all right, Dr. Bartels is so far ahead of us, but that's why we have the website that you can go to, ScottsdaleWomen'sHealth.com. You can go over that and then come up with your own questions for Dr. Bartels and Dr. Webb. Dr. Russell Bartels and Dr. Bert Webb, Scottsdale Center for Women's Health, again, at ScottsdaleWomen'sHealth.com.